literally on hotspot internet
All
from her
right.
phone
All right.
into her
Yeah.
computer.
The stream has started. All right. Everyone say hi.
Hello.
I mean, hi, hello.
All right. So we're gonna pick this back up where
2020, baby.
in the last session you guys were exploring through Cragmaw Castle. You originally came here because you had heard that Gundren might be possibly held in the castle. You weren't really sure by interrogating a poor goblin who was completely innocent, obviously, right? So, so you guys approached the castle with a little bit of difficulty, but eventually were able to fight your way through what seemed to be a battalion of goblins, and then you guys came across an altar to something Goobliet. I hate that goblin god name, but
Yes.
and you guys made blood, and then more blood, and then a whole bunch of more blood, with a little bit of sprinkling of green blood from the what do you call that thing? Oh shoot, I can't remember the name of the actual thing you guys killed.
Owlbear?
The thing
Nope.
with the beak.
Nope,
The
nope.
thing with the
thing
beak.
with the beak.
The
A grick.
tentacle
You guys
thing with the
killed-
beak.
You guys were able to kill the Grick in the
Grick.
altar room. Yep. And added more green blood. You continue through, and eventually
hearing
you
a
came
bunch of
across a
whining.
barricaded door. And after a little bit of scares there, you were able to allow to get out of the way and let the owlbear run out while exploring what seemed to be a rundown library and workshop. I believe it was Rain who discovered some healing potions and 2 scrolls that he was not entirely sure what they said. There were glowing letters on it, but one scroll he did understand, which I think that was...
Hi. Now, are you saying the character understood or the player? Because I don't think the player understood any of what he got.
The character. Oh
Hello?
no, actually, I think you
There it
didn't
is.
either.
Hello?
You found
Can you hear
2
me?
scrolls that you did not understand.
I could, yeah, neither of them.
Correct. Yes.
I
Yes.
couldn't
So
tell
you-
either of them.
So they were parchment with glowing lettering on them, but you could not read or finally understand what they were. You just knew they were magical. And then from there, you guys, I believe Mags and Pete discovered that they were hearing some kind of scraping and shuffling noises from the room to the east. But that was about all they had known for that door. We're also going to be playing without Nate. So Sophia, who will be playing Mags and Pete today. So good luck to her. May God have mercy on your soul.
And Pete.
And from there, we're going to start it off. So you guys were exploring the cave. We're going to stick to the same rule just for organization purposes. We're going to go based on turn order. If there's something in particular that you would like to do right then and there, ask me. You can even, I would say, ask the person's turn, and if they allow you to go ahead, then go ahead. But if someone wants to do something before you, they have that right because of turn order. Okay? So on that, we'll start with Nyruk. Nyruk, you just witnessed the owlbear run out the room, and then Rain, Normac, and Buddy run into the room to explore it. You're kind of leaning up against the wall, kind of like recovering from the owlbear's vicious bite and claw attack that it did out of fear, not necessarily aggression. If I remember correctly, like Byron just healed you as well.
Yes, we did.
Song of Rest.
Naruk will get up off because I think she was sitting on this like bed over here.
Yeah, you
Or
were kind of
resting.
sitting and resting on the side of the wall.
Yeah. She left and they ran back into the room. She's gonna kind of stay where she is and guess just kind of keep watch if she hears anything. Is the curtain that's currently down this hallway up north
That is
Side, or is-
open.
it is open?
Yeah, it is open, and you know Mags and Pete ran that way as well to try and avoid the owlbear.
Okay, she'll just see. You all okay up there? Fine. And then
we hear some scraping though.
You did hear, yeah, you guys did, your passive perception did hear some scraping. And actually, no, you guys did an actual perception. You heard some scraping in that room next door. Scraping and shuffling.
Okay.
Enemies are coming from the east.
Rook will kind of stand up and kind of shuffle her way towards Mags and Pete. She'll head that direction. That will be her turn.
Question is over the table. Did me and Rain have like a little thing? I know I was just standing in the door with like my arms folded. I don't remember if we had like a little like quit running off like that, you psycho kind of a moment.
No, you did. You did tell that.
We
Rain.
did. We did
Yeah.
do. All right.
You
All
had
right.
that
So
exchange of words, and I don't think Rain, if I remember, I don't remember what Rain said to that. But
yeah, I don't care. I don't care what he said to it. I just said it. So I see Nairuk like limping or you know, working her way up there. So I'm gonna head over there as well.
Okay.
Probably about there, maybe.
Yeah, just remember to just realistically use your actual movement to get wherever you're trying to go.
1, 2. Oh yeah, because we're in initiatives. 1,
Yeah.
2, 3. Okay, well then I could technically. Oh wait, no, 25. Yeah, I guess right there. Hold on. No, I could make it right there.
Also tune in. Obligatory mage armor is still up.
Thank you. Sounds good. All right. Wait. Well, actually, Normac, that wasn't your turn. But I don't
Okay,
think
I can
Mags
move
will
back.
have
You
an
want to move
issue.
back or?
I don't think. Well, I don't think Mags will care if you actually moved up. So.
Sorry.
No, it's fine.
I can move back if somebody wants my spot.
Yeah. Does anyone want that actual spot?
Just
any
for
reason?
posterity, let's just keep
All
it
right.
consistent. It's
Yeah.
fine.
All right. So Mags, is your turn. With
All right,
Pete right behind.
Max is gonna move back, clear up a little bit more space in here.
So and you back up against the door. There's a door behind you.
Yes, I'm gonna back. Can I hear anything through that door? I know you said to the east. Can I hear anything through this door behind me?
Yeah, for your last perception when you rolled, I said you didn't hear anything to the left, but you heard noises to the right. To the door to the
Then
right.
I will back up to clear up a little bit more room, and I will prepare. I'll do the same thing I have been doing. I'll cast my mage hand and prepare it to open the door. We can
Okay.
sort of either surprise who's on the other side or hold it closed if I notice someone trying to open it until we're ready.
Okay. And then Pete's right behind you. Pete's turn.
Alright, Pete will stay where he is, prepared to attack if he sees anyone coming through the door.
He's gonna stay where he is and attack anyone who's coming through the door. All right. Byron, you're up.
All
And
right.
then Rain.
I'm going to move over here and look down the hallway. It looks like Nairuk is preparing for that door to come open, and I'm going to sit here and watch with my short bow at the ready.
Short bow at the ready. Okay.
Oh, actually, can I just move Pete? I can't move name token. Can I just move him up so he's, yeah, there.
I don't know if it's
Thank you.
has it been his turn or whatever.
No, it was his turn.
Oh,
You just
okay,
put it
okay.
It was his token. All right, Byron. I'm
Well,
sorry. You said you're done.
Mhm.
Okay, and then Rain. Did you already move, Rain? I can't hear you. You can't talk? You're not talking at all? You're good. All right. Keep going. Okay. All right. Is that the sign language? Oh, really? Okay. Okay. No.
He's hungry. He's hungry. He wants
He's
to
moving
eat
the
food.
goalposts.
You want to put something in your mouth.
That was like 6 consonants. I don't know what that.
All right.
Rock
Normac,
on.
you're up.
Rock on. Got it.
You're up, Normac.
All right. I will move. Well, now because Rain took my spot because that's the only reason he did that. I am now behind him. Yeah. And literally just poking him forward with my mace. That's what I'm doing.
You feel
There-
something phallic poke against your ass from Normac. Rain.
Get out of there. I slap it.
You'd hurt yourself.
Like I'm like peeking.
With your
I'm like
strength,
peeking.
you would hurt yourself.
I'm
Let's
like
go.
peeking over Nyruk, like trying to see like what's going on over here because I can't get any farther into the room. And then he's poking my ass. I'm like, what the fuck? Get off me.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
Byron,
I
you're
just
just
keep- I
watching. You're just watching
I
that
just
whole
keep
thing
doing it.
happen.
With one eye
I'm-
open.
You didn't see this happening, did you? As I keep poking him.
It's Buddy.
No, I'm
it's Buddy's
seeing it.
turn.
I'm seeing
there
it.
is more
Uh,
space,
Buddy's gonna just
there
move
is
up
more
with the
space
group.
in the room itself. If I can notice, like Rain being shoved by Normac behind me, I'm like, "You
I'm not
can't
shoving him.
do
I'm
that."
just literally poking him in the
No,
butt.
I mean
Yeah.
from that angle, you can see Rain just like kind of turn around and be like, "What the hell?" You know, but you can't see exactly what he's swatting at. Nyruk is very focused though. She's just looking ahead. Nyruk's like, whatever.
I'm hurt.
Okay, all right. So new round. Okay. It's not really rounds. It's just for organization. So
Yeah,
Nyruk,
just
it's your turn again.
Okay. She'll kind of approach into the room and see everyone kind of lined up behind her. So she'll scoot over here. She'll look at Mags and be like, "Is it here? Is this the door that you heard the scratches?" And she'll kind of like whisper that under her breath towards Mags as she moves closer to the door.
Max will nod and hold up her hand, and you'll see the mage hand mirror it, and like look, and she'll like pretend to turn the knob to let you know that she's able to open it for you when you're ready.
Okay, she'll just she's gonna rage and then she's gonna go ahead and hold her axe at the ready.
Does the
So-
mage hand have a size? Does
Let
it
me
specify a
look.
size?
Yeah, the size of a hand.
Yeah, I know, but is it like a
Probably
like
takes up-
normal your hand, or
it
is
probably
it like?
takes like a space.
That's what I'm
think,
saying.
right?
I want to know if it takes an actual physical 5-foot space.
It just has a spectral floating hand that appears you choose within range, and it lasts for the duration or until you dismiss it as an action. It doesn't say anything about the size of the hand or how much space it takes up.
As big as your
Let
head.
me put it.
It's a
It-
fucking hand.
It depends on what you perceive, I guess, the spectral to be. Maybe like, does that pass through people or not, kind of a thing.
Well, no, I wouldn't say it passes through people just because it physically can touch things. So I'll say for all intents and purposes, it's fine. It's on the doorknob. You see that, Nairu.
Okay.
It doesn't have to take a space.
You can dictate the size of it so it doesn't like impede stuff.
Yeah. So, cool. Yeah. So that mage's hand is on the doorknob. Because it's already Mag's turn already. So Mags and Pete.
Yeah, I guess we'll just hold our turns until more people are in the room, and that way we can all be ready to move quick when
Okay.
we need to.
All right. Byron, Rain, Normac.
Are we all the same?
Yep, I'm just sitting here.
Oh my god, this room is tiny as fuck.
Yep.
Do you actually say that?
Yes.
Well, I need you to go somewhere.
What a nice celestial. He's really acclimated to humans.
Let me get by you. You can go first,
No,
guy.
I'm stuck here, so I need you to go somewhere.
I got nowhere to go. You go.
Okay, I'm next to Nyruk.
Okay. Byron, buddy.
Yep,
This-
I'm just
this-
waiting to see what happens when that door opens up because
I'm
it doesn't look like I'm fitting up there.
I'm gonna
There
say.
ain't no room.
I'm gonna say
Prepare to breach.
over the
3,
table. The
2,
player is having a nightmare right now. I'm having PTSD because this is similar to the scenario of my previous character. That's all I'm saying.
I
Narrow
am
hallway and
legitimately
death.
saying this.
Narrow hallway and death is what I
No,
remember.
he said over
Also,
the table.
I go like
over
this.
the table.
I go like this, and then I go and I do this.
Yeah. okay.
Countdown.
Yeah.
He's breaching
Nobody's
in 3
looking. No,
seconds.
literally nobody's looking at you right now.
Now I'm like,
All right. So if buddy, are you where you want to be? You're the last
Mhm.
one. Okay.
Yep.
So for all intents and purposes, is everyone where they want to be? We're not going to take a whole new round and just move you around. So like, is everyone where they want to be?
Yeah.
Does anyone want to do anything? Are you about to open the door essentially?
Yeah, I'm about to open the door.
Okay. All right. So go ahead. Describe how you want to do this.
Alright, so I'll look at Nyruk. let her know I'm ready to open the door. I'll go. Well, I'll make the hand go 3, 2, 1, and then fling the door open.
Okay.
Had nothing to do with you, Rain.
Let me open up that door.
I turn around and I look. I'm like, am I the only one?
Okay, as you fling the door open, you see multiple enemies, and all surrounding what looks to be a completely beaten, unconscious, bleeding dwarf, and a bugbear holding him like by his throat. He's like slumped over, and he's like, "Take one step closer, and I'll cut his throat."
Whose turn is it?
I don't know. Do we re-roll? Are we in initiation now?
No, we're not.
Okay.
He's like,
Iruk, what the fuck is going on?
As you're like staring at him, the knife starts getting closer to his throat, and you see blood start to drip from his neck.
Do I hear it?
You all hear this.
Okay, we all hear this.
Except maybe Byron and Buddy.
All right.
He's yelling at you there from the doorway.
All right. Does anyone in front of Normac do anything first? Otherwise, I want to do something. But I'm not like at the door, so exactly.
So, Kiernan, I know there's a bunch of people in front of me. Can I still see this bugbear and on the map?
You
I
can
see like this bugbear.
I would
like,
say, for intents and purposes, you can see him, but you cannot see what he's holding, and you can't really because he's tall. This dude is tall. You can't see what he's holding. You just heard the words, and you can see that there's a mass of things inside the room. There's a mass of people inside the rooms.
But I do hear him say like stop or I'll kill him or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you heard him.
So what I'm gonna do is I am going to cast command.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast command at this dude that I can see, and this bugbear that I can see.
Okay, let me see command. And what at higher levels you can cast in multiple using spell slot.
Yeah, and I am casting at 2nd level, so.
Thank you.
Okay.
DC
All right. So
12
what
insane,
is
so
your?
probably make it, but...
Well, yeah. Here, let's test it. Let's test it out first. So for all intents and purposes, I understand you guys were a little confused about the turn order thing. It was just for movement and getting through. If you guys wanted to do anything then and there, you could have. So if that was like an open for everyone moment.
Okay. Well.
Okay.
Okay. Go ahead, Lath.
I'll say, Naruk, upon hearing that, I guess in tandem with Mags, what she's doing, can she do an intimidation check and say, no, you aren't, or you're not going to do that?
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, for sure. We're going to do Mags's command check first at the same time. So which one are you intimidating? Who are you intimidating in particular?
Leader, dwarf.
The bugbear holding the dwarf, okay.
Yeah, it should say, no, stop. You're not going to do that.
Can I do a help with that?
Yeah, you guys can.
I am proficient in intimidation. If that matters.
So
that was the thing before.
The bugbear fails on the wisdom save.
Yes.
So we'll say, all right. So we'll say that you see. Well, what's your Mags? What is your command?
It's gonna be grovel. The target falls prone and then ends its turn.
Okay, so you're gonna see like the king girl like literally drop the dwarf, like just from the distance, just the body falls down to the ground and impacts, and then the bugbear just starts to kneel and like cover his face and almost like sounds like he's making like sad weeping noises.
Hold on,
I'm doing it now. Then as well, what seems to be hobgoblins, you guys are familiar, also grovels and falls to the ground.
Yes.
kind of like pushes up against that chair and just kind of like stays kneeling down with his head down. How do I? Let's see. What symbol would symbolize a girl? I don't know. And then how long does that last?
It's just for their next turn, I believe.
I think they have to make a. Don't they have to make a throw, or is that something different?
They just made a wisdom save.
Well, no,
But
but
I
I mean each turn. I think they try to make the save.
No, it only lasts for 1 round.
Oh, just command. Oh, okay, I'm thinking of something.
It's still prone, though, right? Or
Yeah. So they'd have to spend movement to stand.
They should spend movement to stand, and any melee attacks should get advantage on them, I believe.
Any melee attack, yeah. It's a round, right?
1 round.
Okay.
So like when their turn comes up, they should spend it groveling, and then the next time their turn comes around, then they can do something. I believe how it's supposed to.
The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or follow the command on its next turn. A spell has no effect if the target is undead if it doesn't understand your language or if your command is directly harmful to it. And then they're effective to follow. Okay, so alright. So I don't know, I'm just gonna mark it with yellow. Okay. So those two are affected. Knowing that, right? I'll say this for the all intents and purposes of Normac and Nairuk. You still want to intimidate, I assume, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So let's.
I want to go in there, grab the door, and run. But
Yeah,
you
same.
know what?
I mean, same, but yeah. But for
No,
now, I mean, we already said what we were gonna do.
No, it's okay. It's okay because, like I said, it was following in session. It was following like based on she spoke up first, so we'll allow that to happen. So we'll go that first. So now this has happened. You can't change your mind. It's okay.
Okay. So with that, could I go in, grab the dwarf, and walk out with my 30 movement?
So
since it's 15.
So I would say as you start to approach the dwarf and you run in, like the other hobgoblins immediately try to attack you. So that would be initiative. So I would have everyone roll initiative on that then. So I would say you make it as far as like where you would make it as far as walking into the room.
And then these guys here.
Oh, wait, yeah, you would make it in, and then immediately they would attack you.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
So then I kind of still walk in, but roll an intimidation check for them to not.
Hold on, I just want to see something. Okay. All right. So yeah. So you roll in, and one of them goes to attack you, but you were very aware of it because you could see him. So it's not going to be like a surprise attack. It's just going to be like an initiation like it just initiates initiative. So all right. So everyone go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh boy.
Oh wait, hold on.
Make sure
I gotta
you
remove.
click your token, please.
Yep. Click your token, and also I had to clear out the
old one.
Yep, the old shirt.
Oh shit, dude. You don't want us to re-roll, right? You're just gonna add us.
How many of you re-roll?
Well,
yes, I do actually want all of you to re-roll.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, if you're re-roll. That's 4 people. I don't want to add 4 people individually.
Oh, so if less people had rolled already, you would have been fine with it?
One person, I would have been like, yeah, that's fine. I can do that.
Motherfucker.
No, man.
Oh, all right, now I'm good. I'm happy with that. Totally fine with the re-roll. Mark is not happy with the re-roll. Mark is swearing, and we can't hear him right now because he's muted.
How do I make this smaller so I can actually still see you guys and laugh? So as you guys like as Nairuk approaches, you guys see like one of the hobgoblins take a swipe at her. It kind of like hits up against the door frame, and like both her and the hobgoblin are engaged in combat. It doesn't make contact or anything like that. Nairuk, as you can see,
very hostile.
Yeah, very hostile. You can see screaming, like from the hobgoblins. Like, "Wah!" and like they come at and charge at you. But
And
we're
turn in
gonna organize it.
Pete
Yep,
gets
go ahead.
25 initiative.
Sorry.
Pete gets 25 initiative.
25. Okay, hold on. How do I organize this that way? There we go.
I wish we'd kept the first initiative.
Yeah, well. I've been really nice about the whole not actually making you guys reroll, so I think I'm gonna start doing it definitely. All right, if people don't click on their tokens.
I can't click on Pete, so I just
No,
rolled
no,
the
Peach
die.
is fine. Peach is understandable.
What?
Okay.
Was there anyone that didn't click on their token?
But yeah, you must not because it wasn't showing up on
No,
my turn
I
order.
did. We all clicked on it, but the turn order thing wasn't loaded up.
You didn't clear the turn order.
It still would update. It would still clear the original and update it, but I wanted to clear it out just to make sure there was no confusion.
That's what you cleared it after we rolled, so it.
Right. Because I know I clicked on my token
same.
like twice.
That was definitely
We
on
know the penalty. We understand the penalty.
I'm going to argue this point because I have a 3. I'm not happy.
Right, yeah, right.
All right, fine. Who?
No,
I'm just saying,
don't change it. Don't change it. Just leave it alone. Let's do it.
Yeah.
The dice gods have spoken.
All right.
Yes.
So then on that initiative, so Pete, I'll say Pete sees Nairook get engaged from a hobgoblin to her left.
Proposed.
What does Pete do?
The question is this like an object or a person?
What is what?
This.
That is Gundren.
The bugbear. Okay, gotcha.
I don't want to know what he looks like. Jesus Christ.
Can we move through his square, or does he count as like an object we can't move through? If we
You
want
can
for our
you can
movement?
step on him if you want. He's there. You still have to go through him. Like he's collapsed unconscious on the ground.
Is he an ally or like we can move through each other to get past? That's I think what she's asking.
Yeah.
I mean, you can stand.
Or we don't know.
You can stand on him. You don't know what will happen if you do that though.
Well, because I'm just trying to. So
That's all you know. That's all you know. There is a body there, and it's a dwarf.
Cool. I cannot move Nate's token. So can you move him into the room for me, please?
Yeah. Where do you want him to go?
For right now, just move him to like this spot, because that's where it looks like
right
it's free
here.
from what I can see. Yeah. That's 5,
Okay.
10, 15. Oh shoot! I can't see what Nate sees. Fuck.
Oh yeah. All right.
Do theater mind. Do a little theater mind.
All right. Yeah. That is actually way easier.
Yeah.
So as like Pete crashes through the door frame, he sees like two more hobgoblins in the corner of the room ready to attack. As Peach pushes past Nairook and runs, he's surrounded by 4 hobgoblins.
Right, can you just ping them to show me where they are?
You have all hobgoblins on every corner except the north and the northwest corner square. Oh, and
So,
so one here, one here,
Okay.
one here.
So 3 hobgoblins.
4.
4.
You have 4. So
Where's the 4th one?
one here, one
Oh,
here,
okay.
one here, and one here.
Everyone else, avert your eyes.
You're for all intents and purposes, you are surrounded by hobgoblins, and there's one more a little bit more north.
What Pete's gonna do is he's gonna attack the one that's here.
Okay.
Using his Dread Ambusher ability, I believe he gets 3 attacks. Like 2 attacks for his action and then 1 bonus action attack. Using his two weapon fighting.
Yeah.
So he's gonna take his first attack on that dude. And what is his attack bonus? I'm gonna use his +1 short sword for the first attack. That's 19 plus 8, so 27 to hit.
Does not hit.
27 to hit the hobgoblin. It hits.
AC 28, easy.
Because of his Dread Ambusher, it deals an extra D8 damage for the weapon. And so that's 1d6 plus 6 and 1d8. Okay. 1d8. So 3 plus 6 is 9, plus 4 is 13 damage on the first hit.
13 damage. All right. What weapon is he
It's
using?
good.
He's using his +1 short sword.
Short swords. Okay. As Pete runs in, immediately just takes the short sword and just stabs right through the neck of this hobgoblin. The hobgoblin just like gasps for air and then collapses over onto the ground. He's
Oh
dead.
wow.
He's dead.
They're squishy.
Right,
Get in
so-
there.
Now he's gonna attack this dude. That's right next to him there. That's 5 plus 8 is 13 to hit.
13 to hit does not hit.
All right, and then his last bonus action attack, he's gonna attack that dude again with his other not +1 short sword. That's not gonna make. It might make it. Oh no, it's not. It's 10 to hit. That's
No.
not gonna do it. I don't
Yep.
think.
So after
Alright,
impaling that hobgoblin up against the wall through like a short sword through the neck, pulls it out, splatters blood as arcing back over to the next hobgoblin. But that hobgoblin's ready to go, and he has a long sword, and he just deflects it off.
Okay.
All right.
That's his turn then.
Okay. Normac, you are up with Byron
All
on
right.
deck.
I'm gonna try to run into this room.
So Normac, you definitely hear hear
Yeah.
combat, arguing, yelling.
Yeah.
And you hear what sounds like a and then guttural and then like a body.
Yeah. Can I
collapsing.
stand where that corpse was? I'm assuming I can stand over the corpse.
With the corpse that just was killed?
Yeah, because technically I would have seen that happen
Yeah,
with my line of sight.
Yeah, let me make. Yeah, so yeah, sure. So
Okay.
you brush past Nairuk.
But okay.
Yeah.
As much as good. Wait. All right. So that's that. Okay. That's the yellow is the command affected. What's his nuts like? Not leader. We don't know if he's the leader, but he's the one holding
Correct.
Gendron.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do what I've been so good at doing. I'm gonna attempt to jump on this fucking table. Is that a table over there? Or is that not there? Is that just part of the
Point to
default?
it. Where?
Where there's a table.
The table.
Is that a thing or like to stand on, or is it just a
for
space?
all intents and purposes, because this room's already small enough, there is no table there.
Okay, it's just a space. Okay.
Yeah. Because
Is there anything in the room to stand on or no?
No.
Okay.
It's just
So I'm gonna.
there's bed matting. There's bed matting and
Gundren.
what looks to be like a corner
I'm
of the
not
room.
standing on gun.
Listen,
That
we
was-
know
that has
you have a
changed.
short complex. Why do you always need to be standing on shit?
Because I'm gonna try to yell at everybody, okay? And they're larger than me, so that's why.
Be creative. Figure it out.
Yeah. Can I stand over Gundren without injuring him? Seeing
don't
that
know.
there's a dwarf and all these bugbears everywhere.
You don't know.
All right.
Are you gonna try and stand on top of him?
No. I'm gonna stand where this table is. Okay, so I'm gonna move around through Niruk, whatever. And I'm gonna yell at everyone that's left, because nothing else has been hit. Alright, is the one guy just got fucking murdered.
Mm-hmm.
Correct? And then the other one holding Gundren was commanded, right?
Right.
Okay, so I'm gonna stand there. My action's gonna be like to yell in this little ass room. Listen, you see what we did to your comrade? We are here for the dwarf, and that is it.
Okay. Let's see an intimidation check. With advantage.
Oh. I'm gonna roll my D100, alright?
He's just dripping blood. Just goes,
Okay, so that's a...
Why is he always yelling in there?
So now, because I have... I know I think I've asked this like every frickin' time. So if I'm proficient, I add my proficiency to it as well, correct?
If you're proficient, you add your proficiency to it. Yeah.
Okay, so 15 plus 4, so 19 plus 2, so 21.
Bang.
And what did you ask them to do?
I said, you saw what we just did to your comrade? All we're here for is the dwarf.
Okay. So as you scream over, like that hobgoblin still groveling, like looking up at you, like, and he's like still laying with his head down, and
I'm screaming at the room,
bugbear,
obviously. I'm not
yeah,
at
I
one
know.
person.
And then the
Okay,
bugbear kind of like keeping his head down as well. The hobgoblins look around, and they take their long swords and start what seems to be approaching the bugbear.
Approaching
The bugbear.
Oh, the leader guy person? Like
Yeah,
the command.
give me Nyruk, Normac, and Pete. Give me perception rolls.
21 perception for Mac.
Okay. Nyruk.
It's loading.
It's loading. Okay.
Mm.
8. Okay, and then Sophia, you're rolling for
22.
22. Okay. So Pete and Normac, you guys immediately recognize, because of some of the injuries, these are the same hobgoblins that said they'd leave earlier.
The fuck is.
As you're looking at them, you can actually see the only one. Well, Nyruk is really the only one. Okay, I would say that they actually never were going to attack you. If from their perspective, for that high perception roll, you can see that their actually body language and their stance was show. So that's for Pete and
Their stance
Normac.
was what?
For show.
They just flexing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I respond to that, or is that's just I just know that for my turn?
Yeah, your turn's done. Your turn's done.
Okay,
now.
okay,
Yeah.
okay. Like I wouldn't have recognized him before making that.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. Yeah. Because you ran in
I
immediately
don't think I have a
combat.
bonus. Oh yeah, I was heated for sure.
Yeah.
So.
Is that your turn?
Hold on. I am gonna use my.
Hold on a second. Why are... I just realized the hobgoblins aren't on... They're not on the damn board because I deleted the one that was from the roll. Frick. What was the roll?
I don't remember what they were either, but
That's
I know
okay,
they were on there.
It's
I
in
just don't.
history. They're 13. They're right after you.
Okay. Well, they're after Byron.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Keep going.
Okay, so I'm going.
Yeah. Okay, you had movement. Yep. Go ahead.
What's the thing that's standing next to me?
So that looks like a. I forgot to describe that. I'm sorry. So that is a dire wolf that is snarling in your face.
Okay, so at least for now, I'm gonna use Channel Divinity, and I'm gonna abjure enemy.
Well.
Okay, so I'm gonna abjure enemy. I don't know how well this is gonna do in this room, but
I don't remember.
Oh no, that's as an action. So I only have a bonus action. Correct. Hello?
You do, yeah.
Okay, because I used my action to do my
Correct.
whole.
Correct.
All right, hold on. Let me see if I have anything.
And actually, once you're done, tell me what your dexterity is.
My total or my
Your
modifier, or my wisdom or my
Your
saving throw.
modifier. No, your
Zero.
modifier.
0. Big fat old 0.
Okay, so I was my mistake. The dire wolf would have gone before you. He's gonna go after you.
Okay. That's okay. I don't think it would change what I would have done. But that's all right. I'm not gonna use Chime of Divinity. I'm just gonna chillax and see what happens. I mean, after yelling at everyone.
Okay.
My turn. Done.
Okay. So it's going to immediately, yeah. That direwolf is, you can see it's in a also with your perception, Pete and Normac, you can tell that this direwolf is in a very defensive stance in front of that bugbear. It's going to immediately attack you and try and snap and bite your arm.
Okay.
All right. He gets advantage because of a certain perk. All right. I know that misses. So it goes to snap.
What was it?
No, it's fine. It goes to snap. It goes to snap at you. It wasn't a critical fail, that's what you mean. But it goes to snap at you and just completely misses the distance. It's kind of almost like a defensive snap. It's like threatening you, and if you take one step closer, it will bite you.
Okay.
Yeah. But that's flavor. If it hit, it would have definitely bit you. I just want you to know that.
Okay.
All right. And you're done with your turn. Yeah. Byron, you're up with the hobgoblin
All right.
deck.
It's like gnawing on my fucking mug. Okay.
Since I saw Normac run into the room, I'm going to run up to the door and see that there's not a whole lot of space in that room. There's not anywhere that I can go.
Let me see.
Jesus.
Well, I'll just say, from your angle, from your actual perspective, you know that the room opens up more because you can see how from the doorway you can see the room continues out. You just can't see to your left and right of the room.
Right. But I also only have another 5 feet of movement, so.
Nice, bitch.
You run up and you kind of catch your breath for a second. You just grab on the side of the door and you just look into the room and you look at your surroundings and check out what's going on.
Yeah, and so I can see the goblins are approaching the bugbear and not necessarily looking at any of us.
You
right?
see the hobgoblins walking. You do not put 2 and 2 together to that. I wouldn't say that. I would say you see the hobgoblins just walking in that direction.
Okay. Well, jeez.
Yeah, you definitely. I wouldn't say you can put 2 and 2 together. Okay, you know what? Give me a. This is more of a. Okay, give me a straight wisdom check.
Okay.
Insight.
Just yeah. Actually, yeah. Insight. Insight works. Yeah. I like
Oh.
that.
Insight. Okay.
Yeah, we'll do an insight check.
13.
You can tell. You can tell that they have an aggressive stance, but it doesn't seem like they're specifically targeting anyone in particular. Like it doesn't look like they're engaged in a combat. It's almost an ambiguous stance. You can't tell. It's like, they're not really. It's like they're not going straight for my allies, but who else are they going for? That's all you can glean for that.
Okay. Well, in that case, since I was already holding my short bow, I'm gonna ready that again. Because this situation doesn't look like any of us have taken hits.
There's a dead hobgoblin. I mean, you do see some body and like blood dripping to the side.
Can I see that one though?
Yeah. You could see
right
it from your perspective. You could see like right here. There's like a body slumped over to the right. You could see like half his body. and then blood, like hobgoblin blood.
Pete's covered
dripping.
in blood. Pete is.
Yeah. Pete's again covered in blood.
Well, I mean, we trudged through a blood room. And
Yeah,
a lot of
has
killing.
Pete's color even changed at all?
I can't tell if it's right now blood or 10 minutes ago blood.
Yeah. So I will
He's
say
just
that.
always covered in blood.
So think of I'll say this. Think of how your character would think, okay? You see that there has been combat and and somebody definitely has killed one of the hobgoblins. You do see the hobgoblins approaching, but they do not have what you would say an aggressive battle stance, but they are approaching your allies. So think of what Byron would do in that situation.
WWBD, baby.
Well, then,
So glad somebody got it.
A little bracelet later, you know.
A little bit.
there's,
I got
there's an enemy that I can see that's prone. I'm going to
There
launch at that guy.
Okay. Let's do it.
All right. And that is going to be 14.
14?
Yes.
Unfortunately that misses. As you take a shot, you pull it and the thing the hobgoblin kind of like pulls back at the shot and it kind of just impacts against the stone surface, the stone.
Oh, wait, though. He's prone, though.
packed it against the
Oh,
surface.
you do, yes. Yeah. Oh, wait, he's prone.
But that's disadvantage at range, right?
Yeah, disadvantage at range.
Oh.
So either
Okay,
way,
well,
it's
then
a-
the number
actually, no,
stands.
roll the disadvantage because you may get
Oh.
a natural one.
No,
Shoot me in the
my
ass.
second one would have been a 23.
Okay, all right.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
all right.
It's 14.
So yeah, about the bolt hits the ground, bounces off the stone floor, and kind of echoes in the room.
Okay. Well, then I guess I'm going to back away from the door in case Nairuk needs to get out.
Okay, is that your turn?
Yep, that's it.
All right. Whoa, hobgoblins! Why are you all of a sudden 26?
Oh, fuck.
13 plus 13.
I guess I guess it added it together. So as the hobgoblins like see the impact of the bolt onto the other hobgoblin, they they stop and they're like, "We appreciate what you did earlier, but we need to finish this." And they point at the bugbear and they say, "Leave in peace as long as you give us this castle."
Whose turn is it?
I got nothing for this fucking
That is not a turn base. I mean, like, you guys are being talked to.
Is that their
The
turn,
people in the
or
room.
like do we all get to respond? I don't. Yeah.
I mean, it's anyone they're talking to anyone who's in the room.
Give us
I
the
mean-
dwarf. And we'll let
Gladly.
you have.
Take him.
We'll move up and take the hobgoblin. Take the dwarf.
So I'll say for intents and purposes, you will on your turn, but
Okay.
but
we'll
you
do that.
you can agree you can verbalize that you have that intent, like
Mhm.
you
Yeah.
know, you nod at the hobgoblins. Let's see. Oh,
Pete will
man.
say, "What are you gonna? So what are you gonna do with the castle? Just live here in the woods?"
Normac would say something in a minute
So
whenever.
they'll look at Pete and say, "That's our business. We don't have any ill will to you, but we're tired of working under this bugbear."
Okay. Do you have ill will towards the town of Phandelver? You need to leave them alone, unless they encroach upon you.
And the hobgoblins just nod.
Can I do an insight check to see if they're like nodding for like just to nod because of survival, or if they're nodding like
you can go ahead.
you know, like they're not like they're listening and maybe genuinely aren't, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
Is that insight?
Insight, yeah.
Can Pete make one as well or no?
Can what? Make an
Can
insight?
Pete make an insight check as well? No.
You can. Is Pete proficient in insight?
He is.
Yeah, he can. So Jay, you can do like you can kind of assist with the glean. How would you assist with gleaning? I'm not gonna say you can make his own insight check.
Oh,
If
like
you can
Well,
describe
is he
it,
helping? Is he helping me, or is he?
he would help you, but I would if you can describe how Pete would literally help an insight check, I will let him do it.
Covering
I
in
will
blood
let him,
from their ally.
right. So if you
Just my
Mags, if you can describe it.
Pete is going to use his keen animal senses to his keen rabbit senses to sort of like detect if they're like looking shifty eyed or.
But how would you
anything
get
like
that
that.
information to Normac?
I
Do you see
guess,
what I'm
like,
saying?
If he senses that they're lying, if he senses that they're lying to Normac, he would let Normac know.
No, but that's like after the result, right? So it has to be like you have to let him know at the same time as while you guys are inciting.
Like I'm on the other side of this bugbear.
Right.
what about with
it's
his ears? Like the twitching of his ears and nose. Like
Oh.
Pete's physical.
Well, no. Well, this is
but
for.
I don't think Normac would know what that meant. I'm just saying, I like this idea. I like how it can work. You just have to, if you can role play it and give me a way that it makes logical sense, and Normac would be like, Pete picked something up, then
Well,
I'll.
My idea is Normac asks his question, the hobgoblin's answer, and then
He wants to do it after, so it's not a help then. It's a reaction almost or something.
Right.
No,
it's not because
like,
it's
you're inciting them as like you're inciting them based on their answer to you, right? So like they've already answered you. So
they answered me, and you're right, and I'm checking their answer. Correct. Oh, I see. So that kind of makes sense then.
Say
so
I don't
Pete
understand.
notices something that you don't, then he's gonna tell you that he doesn't think that they're.
So the way that it would work is basically like I'm insight checking. If I see Pete twitch, then I know that they're like full of shit or not full of shit, basically.
Yeah, Pete would like maybe.
So it gives me the advantage to see if they're full of shit or not, basically.
Yeah,
like through Pete, I get it. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
Because they're already giving me the answer, so we're both insight checking their answer.
Right.
So if Pete like takes a shit on the floor, I know that they're full of shit. But if my overall roll is crap, then
yeah. All right. So go ahead. Yeah, Normac, go ahead and do an insight, and then we'll have Pete do an insight.
All right, it was a little bit better. It wasn't much better than my original.
I'll do this. We'll do Normac's first, and then we'll see.
Wait. Is it with Pete's help or is it a separate?
No, if that's the case, it would be separate. I would say it's kind of separate.
Okay, so it's separate. Okay, then I went back to my original roll. All right, so insight is 18.
18. All right, and then what's Pete's?
Well, Pete got a 3, so he's gonna be 8 total.
8 total. Okay.
He literally shit on the floor.
Normac, so you can see. So you look at them. Their body language is completely not showing any aggression. They're not sweating. You can see their old wounds are kind of healed up from before, and you can see that I don't think they want to die today.
But I don't know if they're gonna like listen to what I said to them about don't attack the town of Phandelver unless they're attacked upon.
Right. So for all
like they
intents
just
and purposes,
nodded,
that
so
nod,
that's what I was checking.
For all intents and purposes, I mean, I wouldn't say you can glean more of a definitive yes or no. We hear you and we will do what you say. But for all intents and purposes, they didn't just nod to survive. They nodded like, okay, like if that's what it takes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I would say to the group, all right, then let's grab Gundren and leave them to their business with the bugbear. Is what I would say to everyone in our group.
Okay. So you say that. But the hobgoblins, so they continue to approach. This one steps here, and this one steps here, and then this one will step here, and they all attack the bugbear. You just see them start stabbing at him while he's like on the ground. So let's do this one at a time.
So,
So-
am I understanding? See, I have no idea what the fuck's going on, right? Still,
Correct.
Everyone's still-
Correct. You hear some.
Just your-
I'll say you heard Normax scream about like that parlay originally, and you do hear. I would say you hear some hushed conversations, not because it's whispered, but because of your distance. But that's about it.
so I don't get to walk into the room.
Not yet. You guys are still in initiative.
It's the hobgoblin's turn. Right?
Yeah, it's the hobgoblin's actual turn.
Okay.
So they're gonna take. So the first one takes his longsword, and he just comes and slams it down on top of the bugbear. And so because he's prone, he's gonna roll with advantage. All right. So let's see. So the first one makes his contact, and he cuts right into the arm of the bugbear. Let's see how much damage that is. That's a 12. I thought I had a D. Do I not? Okay, I do. Yeah. It's an 8. Damn it! Where's my... Oh, there it is. Okay. 2, 3. So he takes... Okay, so yeah, he cuts into him and hits his arm. That's 3... Bella! This cat. And then he's gonna come back and he's gonna like kind of like use the handle and like kind of like as he cuts down and he comes and takes the handle and hits him across the face with it. Causing more damage. You can see his arms bleeding and his kind of like the jaw kind of like his some teeth are kind of like cracked from the blunt end of the sword, the long sword hitting his face. Then the next one's going to do exactly the same thing and take his long sword. They're just going to kind of wail on him with advantage. This one comes down, but he accidentally cuts. He makes impact, but it kind of like gets into the leather armor of the bugbear and doesn't really cause any damage. And then the one behind him is going to pull out a longbow and try and hit him, but it's also with disadvantage. Ooh. If that was advantage, that would have been a natural 20. Yeah, he takes a shot and he shoots it up against the stone floor, and it has no impact, doesn't hit the bugbear at all. Cool, yeah. Nairuk,
All right.
it is your turn
So
with Buddy on deck.
she'll go ahead and use her movement to move into this square and pick up Gundren off the floor. And then move out of the room.
Right as you pick up Gundren, the door to your northwest slams open, and a night elf, a drow, like with a pale looking, like dark skinned elf comes out and immediately attempts to attack you. It's going to run up and then make a, I guess this is kind of a weird term, slam attack. It's going to use its body to like come and take its fist and slam it across your face. And it's a surprise attack. Let me put this drow like ordered properly.
Sorry, Tunin, I can't see the drow. Would he get any sort of attack of opportunity or no?
No, it has not moved out of his
Okay.
damn it. Come on, help me out here. Okay. All right. I'm sorry about that. All right. So let's see. So it's going to be with advantage. That is a 16.
That hits.
Okay. And then 5 damage.
Okay.
I'm gonna use interception.
Okay. It wasn't. We're not done rolling for damage though. So hold on.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Okay, so that's 13 points of damage as it comes up and surprises you.
Okay.
Total or that separate roll?
Total. That is total.
All right. So I'm gonna interception. You see the gleaming white granite mug that I recently purchased with the help from Rain, and just sling it out across the room at this drow that appeared.
You just have to be next to the person you're protecting, not next to the target that's attacking.
Correct.
Okay.
When a creature I can see hits a target other than me that's within 5 feet of an attack. Oh wait, hold on. Creature I can see hits a target other than you. No, I cannot do it to that. Never mind. You're right.
So it has to be, you have to be within 5 feet of the attack.
I have to be within 5 feet.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure. Yeah.
It's like if someone attacks someone else within the space other than.
Right. Because I was actually thinking, I was like, that's a pretty long reach.
Yeah, because normally you wouldn't be throwing mugs. You'd just have a shield.
Right. Yeah.
And
Okay.
I'm a dwarf, so my
So-
arm does not reach like 10 feet.
So that is
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
13 damage on you.
13.
Okay.
Is that
So
health
I-
accurate?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. As the drow attacks, it's really takes a hit. Nairoop takes a huge hit, and you see her like cough up blood. She's looking really rough.
I'm gonna go ahead and use my action to toss the dwarf out of the room, like slide him towards the door, towards Byron.
Hold on a second. I'm just making sure we're done with this for the drow attack. We are not done. So the drow can attack twice.
Was that not twice?
No, that was actually all one attack.
Okay.
Yep. But no advantage this time. Oh, actually no, that is still a technical advantage because this is.
Oh wait.
So it has a multi attack.
I'm sorry,
so
that was half damage. So
you are
I was
raging.
I'm raging.
Okay. 'Cause I don't remember you saying rage, but I'll take your word for it.
She did.
She did.
Okay. All right. Okay.
was
So yeah,
raging at
half
the door.
damage. So yep, that's half damage.
Okay.
So
So
that's what, 6?
So yeah, 6. Okay. All right. There we go.
So still same description. Looking a little rough, but not as nearly as rough. All right.
Mhm.
So this is still technically all one turn. It's still attacking.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's 22.
To hit.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so let me just give you the total this time instead of confusing you like last time. I need more d6s. This is driving me up a wall.
It's okay.
All right. Okay. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, that's 20 points of damage.
Okay. So my relentless endurance procs not get killed outright, but I do drop to 1 health point.
Yeah.
So you see Naruk kind of fall on her like knee, like she's just bleeding out. And she's still going to use her action to toss Gendron or slide Gendron past her towards Byron.
All right. Sounds good. That's flavors. The I wouldn't say the actual thing moves. Not yet. If it was your turn, I would say.
Is it not her turn?
Oh wait, no, yeah. I'm sorry. Well, technically that surprise round, the drow took it. So yes, after it's finished, you could technically do that. So it is technically just a reaction. So yeah, you could do that. So where you're gonna slide Gundren to where?
Byron.
So
She's
you're
slide
gonna
him
move, move him over one.
Can she put some strength behind it and see if she can huck him down there, like huck him towards Byron?
No, I'm not gonna say that because you kind of
Toss
collapse
him like a
here.
medicine ball.
You definitely collapse. You know what? Give me a straight athletics check. Let's see this. Let's see if this is actually possible. Yeah. With disadvantage because I mean actually it would be normal. It would be normal because you're raging, right? Actually,
yeah.
No, rage would cancel, right? Because you went unconscious temporarily and come back. That's how it works, right?
Yes.
So rage is dropped.
Yeah, when you reduce to 0 hit points but not killed, you can drop to 1 health point. Wait, was I killed outright? Because that was what, like 22 points of damage?
20.
Right?
You were still
It was
raging.
20.
20, yeah.
It was 10.
So yeah.
It was 10.
No, that wouldn't kill you outright.
Killed outright. Killed outright. No size knows what killed outright means, and that would not have killed you outright.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. That would mean it would have to have been more than like 40 something.
It passed your death saves, all that shit. Yeah, it would have been something crazy.
Okay, so just a straight roll then.
Yeah. No. So yeah, I would say your rage has dropped. All intents and purposes, you died for a second, and you kind of surge of adrenaline came back. So yeah. All effects on you were canceled out. Now you're back to normal. So it would actually be disadvantage again now because your rage is gone.
All right, so let me roll.
Nice.
Okay.
18.
So yeah. So I would say with like one huge amount of surge of adrenaline, you throw the body of an unconscious dwarf down through the door to the hall, and he lands there. You don't know if he survived that throw.
Yeah.
Yeah, the body kind of just like rolls on the stone floor and kind of lands at Byron's feet.
Okay.
I'll say at that reaction I'll say Pete, Naruk, and Normac, you all recognize that drow focused right on the body of the dwarf. Like, it doesn't give a shit about you. It's looking at the doorway. I'm about to run towards it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Good turn. That was fun. Buddy, you are up with Mags on deck. What?
I used my movement already. Never mind. Sorry.
You don't have any movement left?
Where here and block her. So.
Say that again.
Can I use the rest
into the doorway?
Actually, you know what I just realized? We're just gonna skip this, but you were on top of that hobgoblin, and you could technically not do that. This whole time, I didn't even realize you were covering that. You couldn't be in his space. But it's okay. I missed that as well.
Okay.
All right. So
was that one of the hobgoblins that would have moved towards the?
It was the hobgoblin that was groveling.
Oh, the other one that was
Right. Okay.
I mean.
Okay, no, it still takes us 5 foot space, even if they're groveling.
I was trying to remember the turn order. You're right.
Yeah. So all right.
Just standing on top of it.
So it's, I would say at the end of its turn as well, it's standing up as well. By the way, it's done, right? Technically.
Yeah, because the next round, right?
Command is done. Yeah.
Well, command is done at the end of its turn, so I don't know if it could have used its movement during its turn.
So it's done at the end of its turn, right? So no, it's not gonna move or do anything. But at the end of when the hobgoblins attack the bugbear, it suddenly snaps out of it and it is not groveling anymore. And he's standing up, looking around like, huh? Like confused. Okay. All right, buddy, you're up with Mags on deck. No, Naira, were you gonna say something on your turn? You want to finish? Anything else?
Should I character there in this square then, or should I keep back where I was next to this guy? I guess.
No, if you had more movement, then move as much as you can.
Okay, yeah,
we'll just pretend like that hobgoblin wasn't there. It's fine.
Okay, then she'll move to the door frame and try to block the access for this drow.
Okay. All right, buddy, you're up with Mags on deck.
All right. So Buddy's gonna move up. Excuse me, Rain. 20. Let's see. Can I see? Like, I can sort of see the part of the picture. Can I see Nairuk? Like, I could see like part of it.
So I would say no. I would say you can see Nairuk bloody beaten and barely standing in front of the doorway, and you can see what looks to be a dark-skinned elf. I don't know if you're familiar. You probably, with your wandering, you've probably come across drows. I'd say Pete is the only one who truly knows what a drow is, though.
I can't see Nairuk.
You've heard of it. No, you
In
you
the
can't
door.
see who?
I can see Nairuk
No,
in the
you
door.
can see Nairuk. Yeah, you can see her standing there. Yeah.
Is she was the one that got hit or no?
Yeah. Yeah, she's looking really rough.
She's not standing, right? Or is she still like standing?
She's standing. She's standing barely hanging on at the doorway.
Okay. And I can see that she's looking rough.
Oh yeah. She's definitely looking rough.
Okay. I'm going to cast Healing Word and heal her.
All right.
It's 7.
7. All right. So you get 7 points of healing, Nairuk, as behind you, you suddenly feel like a warmth embrace of like vines wrapping around your heels and like energy surging back into your body, and some of the cuts and impacts are recovered, but you're still hurting. All right, buddy. What else are you doing?
Well, I don't think I can get there. So I'm just going to move to the side right here.
Okay. Mags, you're up with Rain on deck.
Okay. Max is going to move up this doorway. Feet.
So that is the body of a dwarf. So you're standing on the dwarf if you go there.
I'm just trying to move around him. I figure we're both dwarves. We're both tiny. I'm just trying to carefully move around him. So
You can't move around him. You can't move around him. You're gonna step on him if you stand there. There is no going around him. His body is taking up that whole 5-foot square.
I'm gonna go 5. So there's no way for me to get into that room then without going over him.
If you're I'm saying if you're stopping there. Sorry, let me be specific. If you're stopping there, right?
Oh, no, I'm not trying to stop there. I'm just trying to peer into the room.
No. It's just like passing through someone if you're not stopping there. Yes, I understand now.
Yes, because I just can't see where else I can go without stopping there for a second.
Right. I understand. You're not actually stopping there. Yes.
Right. So I'm gonna 15. 20, and I'll stop here. I'll see these hobgoblins going for the bugbear go.
So you as well, you see what you do see this time, Mags, is you actually see the hobgoblins like attacking the bugbear. You also, I'll say, since you don't even need to do a perception check, you recognize these 3 hobgoblins as the one you personally told to, if you're not going that way, then if you're leaving the castle, then go out the exit. Don't go back, through the castle. So you recognize them immediately. You don't recognize the third one that's standing up that you charmed earlier with command.
Okay. So I'll see all these hobgoblins, like, oof. And then I will see this one dude, this one drow. And I will cast... Well, let's try to make him go away, or move a little bit. I'm going to cast Cray Bonfire on the space that he is.
Okay.
So it's to make a Dex saving throw. Dex 12.
Dex saving throw. All right. Let's see. He saves.
Okay. So it's just a bonfire there. That's fine.
Wait, what was it? You said it was 12, right? You're saving?
Yeah, DC 12.
Yeah, he saves. So it's you're creating the bonfire there.
Yeah, right where he is. I'm just trying to make him move out of Nairook's peak space, basically. So he either has to come towards them and get hit, or move away and get an attack of opportunity.
He's still. So I would say he does not. It doesn't like actually move him. It's not like he's physically moving.
No, I'm saying he doesn't move him. I'm just saying, like, on his turn.
Yes, I understand.
If he
okay.
stays there, he's gonna take damage. So I'm trying to encourage him to move on his turn, basically.
I understand. I got you. Okay.
So that was my movement, my action, and that is it. I am done.
All right. Okay. Rain, you're up with the bugbear on deck.
Oh God.
So Rain, you suddenly see like a body of a dwarf get thrown in front of you right at the base of Byron. You see Buddy heal what looks to be like an ally through the doorway, and you see Mags run in with her spells ready to go.
Alright, well, correct me if I'm wrong, but I have no idea who the fuck this guy is.
You have no idea who this guy is.
Okay. Awesome. Did I hear her say anything, like get him out of here or whatever?
I don't think.
Well,
I don't think she
he's
said
like passed
anything.
out, right?
I don't think we.
No, nothing verbal was said. You just see a body.
Generic combat and a body fly out the door.
Yep.
Is he unconscious?
He seems to be.
Okay.
Let's just say this: he got tossed 10 feet and is not moving.
Okay. All right,
Yeah.
hold on 1 second. I X'd out of my character sheet. All right, so I would assume that I'm hearing the movements and
Yes, there is definitely
what's
combat
going on.
happening inside the
So-
other room.
okay.
And you would have seen what Mags run in, right? Just a second ago.
Yeah.
Would have been the last thing you would have seen. I don't know.
And I know that we're here for somebody.
Yes. You do know that you guys. Well, you all know you're here for a dwarf by the name of Gundren Rockseer, but you don't know what he looks like because you've never met him.
Okay. All right. Oh boy. So then I will. I mean, is it realistic for me to go up and fucking heal him? I don't know. He's a dwarf. Alright, so I walk up. Oh God. The fuck is this dude? Alright. Yeah, I have no idea what the fuck is going on. So I can't go past him because he's in the fucking way, right?
You can go. Which one? The dwarf?
Gundren and whatever.
You can go past him. You can. It's like walking over the body, right? If you stop there, I'll count it as you standing on him. You're in his space, like you're standing on his body.
So, all right. Well, I can't see where.
So from that perspective, I'll say you see Nairook like really roughed up, bleeding, holding like what seems to be an aggressive stance over to that like dark skinned elf. And you can see. Let me see your perspective again. And you.
So
can
is
see
she in a protective stance over this guy?
Yeah.
Okay,
Nairook,
I'm gonna heal him. All right, I'm gonna heal him.
All right.
I cast Healing Hands. It's 4 hit points. It's a I don't have a button because it's a racial ability.
Is it just 4 flat without rolling?
4 flat, no roll. Once per long rest. Touch a
All right.
creature and restore 4 hit points.
Cool. As Rain leans like in front of him and kind of does like a Gandalf thing with Merry and Pippin thing, is like kind of like starts holding his head and just starts whispering and muddling like magic incantations, and suddenly like the dwarf just springs back to life. All the injuries and scrapes are completely healed. He opens his eyes and say, "What? Where am I?"
Shut up and don't move.
Sounds like a good idea. He doesn't
Okay.
move.
So I'm
So
like,
he's prone. He's
I
laying
look
prone.
around. I say to Iruk, I'm like, this the guy, right?
Is she not?
Yeah.
Huh?
Nairobi nods.
Bathroom.
Bathroom.
Someone's after him.
Oh, okay.
No, you
Sorry.
heard bathroom. You definitely heard bathroom.
Bathroom.
Your character absolutely heard bathroom.
What?
Ray just starts taking out
Rain
his dick and
starts peeing on the dwarf.
Bathroom. He
Jellyfish
needs to go to
thing.
the bathroom. All right, I'll take him. All right, I'll take him to the bathroom.
That's a ride, guys.
Follow me. And then I go this
No,
way.
we're never gonna see Gendron again. He's gone forever.
All right. So yeah. So you have that amount. Okay, and I'll say
So
he stands up for his half movement, and he walks right behind you.
Okay, cool.
But he
point at the corner.
5, 10, 15. He only makes it here, right at the line, the curtain. So, but he sees you pointing.
Oh God.
So
Fuck.
He sees you pointing to what looks to be like a completely like wrecked doorway that looks like the size of an owlbear. He's
Okay.
like, I see it needs repair, but what do you want me to do with it?
Fix. All right.
Cast
that's my
command
turn.
fix.
All right, that's your turn. All right. The bugbear kind of shakes it off, stands up, sees the hobgoblins attacking him, and he says, "Fools, do you not know your place? I'll crush you with my bare hands." And he goes to attack the hobgoblin right next to him, and let's see if he can do it. He grabs the hobgoblin by his face and just crushes his skull. And the hobgoblin instantly dies.
Wait, no,
Oh.
this is his first turn still. He hasn't. This is his first turn. He's still commanded, right?
Yeah.
He broke off.
Oh, okay.
He has something. Yeah, the hobgoblin. I mean, the bugbear has something.
Never
yeah.
mind.
Yep.
Gotcha.
So
the bugbear. That's the bugbear. Okay.
Right. All
Well,
right.
damn.
So that hobgoblin is dead. You just see like his head, just blood squirt everywhere, and the hobgoblin just collapse over. The hobgoblin who just woke up from command just looks at that and goes, "What the fuck?" Like, doesn't understand what's happening. All right. Deals 1 extra weapon damage. Okay. The bugbear is also going to take out a morning star from his hip, and he's going to swing it at the hobgoblin right next to him. Let's see how this works out. Dang, this dice is so dark I can't see it. Okay. He takes it and he swings at him, and the morning star just kind of like scrapes across the armor of the hobgoblin. No damage is done. And he stands with his back to the wall, and he just screams at all of you. He's like, "I'll take you all on!" All right. Pete is up with the drow on deck.
He's gonna look at the confused hobgoblin, just go, "Sounds like a shit boss. You should get him." Pat him on the back, and then move to this space, so he's flanking the drow.
Okay.
Thank you. And then he will attack twice, and he should have advantage, right? Because he's flanking.
Yes, he has advantage. Now it's his first attack. Now his like special ability is first attack in combat, right? It's not like first attack of every round.
His second. I believe it's the first. Hold on.
Gloomstalker or something like that.
Yeah, I'm just reading it. 1 second.
Dread
So it's
Ambusher.
Dread Ambusher. at the start of your first turn each combat.
Okay.
So,
Bonus your initiative rolls. At the start of your first turn of each combat, your walking speed increases, which lasts if you take an attack today. You can make one additional weapon attack as part of that action. If attack hits, the target takes an extra 1d8 damage. Okay.
I thought he used that already when he did the 3 attacks to kill the first hobgoblin and then attack the other 2.
Oh,
Is that
at
not the
start of your
not the
first
attack?
turn. Oh, it says at start of your first turn of each combat.
Right. So it only goes
That's
off
each
once, right?
combat, like if combat ended or not.
Oh, okay, yeah, all right. So yeah, Dread Ambusher's done then. Yeah, yeah.
So he just can attack twice with the action and his bonus action because of 2-weapon fighting.
Got it. Okay, when you say attack twice, I'm thinking it's 2. Yeah, all right, I understand.
No, sorry. So yes, so the first attack is going to be with the +1 short sword with advantage.
Sounds like you're typing on a calculator.
17 + 8 is 25 to hit.
25 does not hit. I'm just kidding. Yeah, it hits.
Alrighty, and then that is going to be 6. No, dice stay in. Ooh, that's a 6 + 6. That's 12 damage.
12 damage. All right.
Yep. Then
As you go and you cut
second-
at the drow from the back.
Second attack. 7. Ooh, that's a 15 to hit.
Hits. Just hits.
Oh, nice. Alright, that's gonna be a d6 + 5. So 5 + 5, and that's another 10 points of damage.
All right.
OP.
Swish, swish, like cuts at the back. The dark-skinned elf is kind of like reeling back from the attacks. So that was 10, and then what was the first one?
12.
Okay. So
So
22.
22 total.
Gotcha. All right. Pete's turn done?
Yep, that is Pete's turn.
Okay. All right. Let's see. So the dark-skinned elf is gonna take a step back and look at you two and definitely gonna go for Nyruk still, being the weaker target. And try to finish off what it was already doing. It's kind of frustrated the fact that you didn't go down the first time. All right. All right, that is 20, not dirty 20. To hit, Nyruk.
I hit you.
It hits, okay. And then, yeah, that's what I thought, okay. So, and then that's 8 damage, so 4 damage, right? No, did you say you're raging? I can't remember, I'm sorry.
No, she didn't. She didn't regain it after she fell. I didn't say I bonus action that.
Okay.
So that's
All right.
full damage.
All right, so that's 8 damage total. As it goes to like the drow, like it's like very powerful. This is a like blunt fist attack. Like it's just taking its fist double and just swinging it across like Nyruk's face. As the impact hits, you see Nyruk kind of slam up against the stone wall and slump over, seemingly unconscious. And after Nyruk goes down, the dark-skinned elf is going to look over at Pete and make an attack as well. So 6 or a 9? I think that's a 6. So that's a 12 to hit.
Misses.
Misses. All right. As it goes to swing, Pete takes a step way out and sways out of the way. That is the Drow's turn. The dire wolf is going to snarl again at Normac, but this time it sees its master stand up and attack and goes over and immediately leaps at the next closest hobgoblin. I need all of it. There's so you have no idea how many screens I like paper things I have up. Token. Okay, so it's gonna take a snapping bite at him. Oh, that's cocked. Hold on. 16. And as it snaps, it's gonna like kind of like bite at its armor, but no skin. It doesn't like sink its fangs into any skin. And the hobgoblin doesn't take any damage. Normac, you're up with Byron on deck.
All right. Okay. I don't recognize the drow. None of us do.
No, I would say you don't even know what a drow is. You just see a night elf, dark skinned elf. I would say
Okay.
only a few of you really.
We don't know
what
that he's a
is.
drow. He's a dark
Right.
elf.
Correct.
Okay.
It's a dark skinned elf.
Skinned elf. Okay.
He's a dark elf.
He's a dark elf.
A dark elf. A dark elf.
He's a
That's
dwarf.
a dark. It's like a dwarf and an elf.
He's
okay,
a darky dar.
All right. So. All right. So I see the hobgobby paste one of his own guys. The wolf went away from me. I'm actually gonna go more defensive, sort of. So I'm gonna move through Neruk 5, and then between Neruk and Pete, so 10.
That's where the bonfire is, FYI.
Yes, that is
Unless
the
the turn
bonfire.
is allowing me to drop bonfire if I see you moving that way.
No. But I'll say, Normac, you just know that's a bonfire. So I will say you don't have to stand there. We didn't mark it, but that is a bonfire.
Gotcha.
'Cause,
Okay.
I mean, technically you can drop concentration instantaneously, so if I see him moving in that direction, I drop it, but it's up to you.
Right. That's what I was saying. Like I'll say I don't think he remembered. So that being said,
I still think I'm gonna run it. I'm gonna run into that space and hope that she doesn't burn me alive as time goes on. So I'm consciously running into the bonfire.
Can I drop it as I see him go in there? Go into
Probably not until probably after my turn or something.
normal
but-
activity says moving attack doesn't interfere with concentration.
concentration you can drop any time, so I just have to not want it to be there anymore.
But it does specify, yeah. But it says you can end concentration at any time, meaning no action required. It still should be something that's on your turn. It's not like a free to do anytime, anywhere. You know what I mean? Because it's all kind of happening at the same time. So yeah.
Normac just has to make a DC 12 deck save.
Yeah.
It's my best stat.
Even you.
DC 12 dex save rolled an 11.
Damn
An
it.
11?
Oh, wait, a dex save?
Dex save, not a dexterity roll. Dex save.
Yeah, it's a fucking 11.
Okay.
Right, so that's 1d fire damage.
Correct.
And
I'll
all
say
those
you
fire
would
damage.
Mags, you would roll the 1d8 damage.
Yeah, it's 6. I got a 6. Sorry, bud.
So 6 damage. As Normac runs in bravely into the fire, or is it stupidity? He gets a little cooked
it's
up.
bravely. If I saw it, I still would. Alright, that's fine.
Take some 6 damage.
It's
All right.
this flaming I'm on fire. I look so imposing. It's great. I love it. It's fine.
Yeah, you literally just have like fire surrounding you, and you look badass for a second until it actually hurts.
Until it hurts, yeah. Until I'm cooking inside my armor. It's great.
Your armor, your metal armor. That's right.
my metal
You're like
armor.
creating your own heat metal right now.
Love it. Love it.
All
Okay.
right. You're done?
Yeah, so does the direwolf get attack of opportunity? I hate that I'm even bringing that up.
Yes, it does.
Okay. So go ahead and be your worstest.
Let's see. It's not even that bad.
The other one doesn't, right? Because I moved within his space. So.
Correct. You're still within 5 feet of it. Yep. Okay. Oh shoot. I gotta hold on. Let me plug in my headset before it dies on you. I look like I was plugging in some kind of cord to my.
Yeah. Yeah, you're muted, bruh. Okay, you're. Oh.
Yeah,
nope.
I got it.
There it is.
So no, I was saying it looks like I'm plugging in a cord to the base of my skull, and I said Angel got to me, but
Yeah,
it's a
I already
15.
believe it. Yeah, no, that's a miss.
That's a miss.
I
All right.
deflected or whatever.
Yep.
Moving on. All right, so I run over there. Yeah, there's no time for words. This guy came in and started fucking shit up. So, I'm going to. Let me see, where is it? Channel Divinity.
Mm-hmm.
I think that counts as an action, but let me just check.
Yeah, I thought that is an action.
Yeah, well, there's like a dozen different things.
But
I
you've
could do with
only
Channel
moved,
Divinity.
right? All you've done is
I
move.
only moved.
Yeah.
Yeah. But okay, so I'm gonna do my bonus action first, and I'm gonna do Valve and Enmity for Channel Divinity. But hold on, just make sure. Yeah, we're gonna do that. So bonus action Valve and Enmity.
Mm-hmm.
So I can choose a creature I can see within 10 feet. Again, advantage on attack rolls for 1 minute till it drops to 0 HP or falls unconscious.
Okay. So you just
All
get
right,
advantage for a whole round.
For 1 minute,
1 minute. Okay.
like
yeah,
for
okay.
one whole minute. So
Yeah.
for 10 rounds, or until it dies or whatever. And then I'm gonna just do a Warhammer attack on it. Okay. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Do it. Do the damage. Okay. So that's 15 plus 5. So that's 20
20 hits.
to hit. 20 to
Mhm.
hit. Okay. 20 hits. All right. That's 8. So that is a 6 plus 3, so 9 damage.
All right. 9 damage.
Oh, I didn't do advantage. Fuck my life. Hold on.
Is it advantage?
Literally
is
rolled
advantage,
the same.
Is it advantage against attacks?
Attack rolls.
Attack rolls, not damage.
No, yeah, just attack roll.
Okay.
So I just rolled the d20 again, but it literally landed 15 again. So literally the same thing.
Got you. All right. You take it. You swing at the dark skinned elf. Impact on its shoulder, kind of like reels back from the impact. Looks like its shoulder's almost a little dislocated, and he pops it back in, kind of like screams in pain.
I just yell, Naruk, get your ass out of here, because she's like on death's door.
No, she's unconscious.
Oh, she's totally unconscious.
She's 100%
Okay.
unconscious. Yeah, she's
Like rolling
laying
death
on the ground.
saves and stuff.
On her turn, yeah.
Oh boy. Okay. Cool.
Yeah. Okay. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Okay. Byron, you're up with the hobgoblins on deck.
All right. I'm gonna move up and fire my short bow at the dark elf.
I'm gonna say it has one layer of cover from there for a ranged attack. Let's see.
It does.
Like quarter cover or something.
Through
Yeah,
the doorway, Naruk's on the ground.
That's true. That's right. I forgot about that. You are right. I will give that. I will say no cover. You're right. Naruk is totally
Okay.
collapsed on the floor. Go ahead and roll. This is killing me. There we go. I really wish I had third monitor so I can actually see you
18?
guys' faces. 18 hits.
Yay. For 2 damage.
2 damage. All right. Impacts that you can see like the bolt goes by and like cuts across the dark skinned elf's face, and the guy like grabs its face and blood's kind of like flowing from through his hands and his fingers.
All right, and then I'm going to move away from the door, so as not to block an entrance or exit.
Okay, sounds good. And we'll have the hobgoblin. So this hobgoblin runs in, screaming, and attacks the bugbear, with his long sword. Takes his long sword, takes it like a overarching attack and slams it down, but the bugbear kind of like takes a step back and then slams into the stone. Bugbear kind of snarkles and I love my made up words. Snickers and says, "You got to do better than that." The other hobgoblin is actually now going to attack the dire wolf. That's better. Good for him. Okay. Makes impact and roll. Woo! It's a lot of damage. Wow. Okay. So this hobgoblin comes up and takes his longsword, and he just takes it and he cuts it right down through the neck of the dire bear. Doesn't cut all the way through, and then finally screams and goes, "Ah!" and pulls it through, and it just decapitates the dire wolf right through. That's kind of crazy. I cannot believe he killed him all in one hit. He did like 22 points of damage.
You nearly headless direwolf.
Yeah, the head like
There-
flops over, and then you see this hobgoblin look at the other hobgoblin and says, "Come on, Tom, get in the game!" And the confused hobgoblin goes, "All right," and he stands on top of the direwolf and goes to attack the bugbear.
Well, there's like a whole nother fucking party, an adventuring party. I feel like that's messaging Tiernan on the side.
So this is the start of their origin story.
That's
Right, if they survive, this is their one shot that leads into their campaign, right now. Bugbear campaign, or Hobgoblin campaign.
There it is.
Although the Bugbear is actually another player. This is actually all PvP right now.
As this other hobgoblin runs in, he takes his longsword and he comes across and he slams it. He also takes an arcing attack and he slams it right into the shoulder of the bugbear. It cuts deep, and he slices through like muscle and tissue and pulls it out. And you see, like, as he pulls it out, blood splatters in an arcing pattern behind him and on the floor. The bugbear kind of like snarls at him and goes, "Ah!" It hurt. It hurt for sure. Now I'm so happy. Now you guys can see that the hobgoblins actually can wreck shit.
There it is.
Yeah,
No.
we never saw that before. Oh, well, yeah, we didn't because somebody put them all to sleep.
Yeah. All right, Nairuk, let's see a death saving throw.
Okay. Quick question for anyone who's using. I do have a D20 here, but for Roll20, where is the death saves located? Because I'm looking.
It should be
And I
in the
don't
top
see it.
right.
Yeah, where your damage is or your current HP is, if you have it so it goes down to 0, it should automatically change to death
Yeah, the
throws.
skulls or whatever. Yeah, I think.
That's right. It's not reflected on Roll20. Okay, let me do that real quick then.
Yeah, actually, if everything's set up properly, if you reflect your character, your damage on D&D and Beyond, it'll reflect on the token in Roll20.
What the fuck are you holding?
Okay, there we
this
go.
is lotion.
Mm.
For my skin. It's not for
Yeah.
masturbation. Shut up.
Yeah, for my skin.
Look
Yeah.
at my thumb. Oh, you
Yeah.
can't tell. You can't tell.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I can
Okay,
tell.
so that's
That's
Put
the
some
hand.
lotion on the skin.
I can tell. That's
You're
that's the hand.
tapping your thumb. Got it. Understood.
that is a success. All right, Nairuk. So mark that as one success.
Okay.
All right,
Woo!
buddy, you are up with mags on deck.
All right. What did the red dot symbolize on the? What's his
Bow of
name?
Enmity. He
This was
has
for
all
me.
advantage. Yeah, he has all advantage on the dark skin
Attacks.
elf.
all advantage?
Only me. I have advantage on
Advantage
attacks against the
Yeah, it's just
dark-skinned
for
elf.
him. It's just for him.
Okay, you have advantage attacks on
I
him.
do, not everyone.
Okay.
There's no red dot on him for you. Sorry.
Well, I'm gonna add maybe another red dot or some sort of symbol, maybe.
Let's see.
The rainbow dark elf before too long.
So I'm gonna hit him with frostbite.
All right. Let's see that spell.
Nope, I won't. I don't think. Well, I guess it depends on his roll, right? Because the DC Constitution save.
Constitution saving throw? Sure, let me see. Okay. Ooh.
It says Constitution 13.
21.
Oh, he rolled a 21?
He rolled a 21 on Constitution saving throw.
Crazy. So it says on a failed save. Oh, so.
Yeah.
So it doesn't do anything, right? If they save it, right?
Right. It has to fail, so it doesn't do anything.
Okay.
So how do you? I mean, like, what frostbite? You would just want it to be like. So as you get your magic ready, it's a swirling of like cold and frigid air that comes around the dark-skinned elf. It's cold enough that you all feel the chill in the room, but the dark-skinned dwarf kind of ignores it and shakes it off. He's definitely been in darker and colder.
A dark-skinned
climates
dwarf or
than
elf? What is
elf.
this person?
There's a lot of things going on. All right, leave me alone. All right.
Yep.
All right,
The
buddy. Is that
dark-skinned
all you're doing?
mutant. Got it.
That was your action, right?
That
was your action.
was my action. Yes.
Okay. Bonus movement. Anything?
I don't think I can do anything else. I think that's it. I mean, I could move, but I don't really feel I need to. So good.
Okay. Sounds good. All right. As you feel the chill in the air, Mags, what do you think you're gonna do? What's your character gonna do in this situation?
Max is gonna look at all the fighting going on, and she's gonna be like, okay, obviously we don't want to keep burning. Norma can drop concentration on the bonfire, and because of all the people in the room, she doesn't want to do that again, so she's going to Eldritch Blast the Drow.
All right, let's do it. Let's
that
see
is
it.
Attack. 20. Oh, that's an 11 to hit. I don't think that makes it.
11 does not hit.
Yeah.
Just keep trying. One of these days you're gonna hit them. Okay? One of these days.
You should have never even got the Eldritch Blast. You should have left them.
No. Stop telling her that. She needs to be a warlock, all right? Let her be a warlock. I'm a warlock. You gotta let me Eldritch Blast.
Maybe once. Maybe once.
Yeah, but you saw the effect of what happens when it does hit with Mike. You remember that? You remember that one? Okay, so just let it. Just wait for that day.
Well, she tried and she failed. So there ain't much more that she can do. She's gonna stay in her little corner. That is her turn.
All right, Rain, you're up with the bugbear on deck.
Oh, that's what that is, the bugbear? When is Gungan's turn? Let me ask you this. Is this guy capable of fighting? Like, what the fuck? Do I know anything?
You just put two and two together. You used a very minor spell and it fully healed him.
Awesome.
He is also wearing like nothing but a loincloth.
So I wanted to ask that before, and I should have, because you were like, "Oh, he's great." I'm like, from 4 health.
Yeah, his max health is probably 5.
So I'm gonna point in the corner and say, "Don't fucking move from here until you see me," and then I'm gonna run forward.
He said that in the New Jerseyan accent that he had.
In his celestial,
New Jersey,
angelic voice.
All right. I look. I'm gonna see. Wow, actually, this is the first time I've seen this room. That's a lot of shit. So I'm gonna grab a health potion. I'm gonna grab a health potion. Grab Nyruk's bottom lip. No one's gonna get it, Jay. So I'll open her mouth and I'm gonna fucking. I want to throw the whole thing in her mouth, but I'll just dump it in it.
I mean, do what you want to do. Just throw the
No,
whole
I'm not.
thing in her
No,
mouth.
no, no, I'm not
Oh.
doing
Pulls the
Okay.
cork like a grenade.
that. I don't want.
All right.
I sit there. I'm
Alright,
like,
so-
how do I
so-
open one of these fucking things?
So it's a normal healing potion. So that's
So how do I?
That's totally what Rain would do. He wouldn't even know how to open the fucking. He'd have trouble opening the potion.
Just smash it on her. Just like,
Hey Nora, Mac, can you twist it real quick? I loosened it. like a
so
pickle
that's
jar.
2d4 plus 2. Yeah. You got it. So go ahead and roll that.
Oh, do I roll it?
You.
Oh, no, I
Yes.
guess Nyruk does, because I don't know, because it's
No,
you
it's- I
consuming
think
the
it's the
potion,
giver.
right?
But it's him dumping.
Yeah,
oh,
character
yeah, I
who
don't know.
drinks the potion
Yeah.
or administering.
It's
So-
fine. Well, you heal
Both
six,
you roll
it's fine.
2d4, and whoever rolls whatever the DM wants.
No, it's fine. She heals
I
for
just-
6.
No,
Nyruk
she heals for
six.
8. She heals for 8. It's plus 2. 2d4 plus 2.
Plus 2, yes, you're
Okay.
right. It's plus.
Cute.
I'm actually surprised it didn't incorporate that with hit. Oh, you did a manual.
No, I
You
just
did a
I just
manual.
rolled
Oh, okay.
2d4
Okay,
to-
all right.
in an effort to. Yeah. So what the fuck? So where was I? I was here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have 2. Oh boy.
That's only what you can see.
Yeah. All right. Come in.
Oh,
Yeah, that table's not there, so if that helps.
And I'm trying to move there. I fucking.
that was the table I wanted to jump on. That wasn't actually there before.
So,
Okay.
okay,
So
5,
that's
10,
it.
15.
So I'm running and I do all that. I dump the thing into her mouth and I say, "Get the fuck up.
Mm.
We
This is a
gotta win
rough-
today."
This is a very rough celestial.
It's just- Look, this is how they are on the celestial plane. Clearly, we don't know. This is them.
All right.
Best representation
So,
of a
Rain, is
guy.
that your turn?
That is my turn.
All right. The bugbear stands up and kind of puffs his chest out. He's like, "Don't fuck with King Grohl!" And he lets out that whoa really long.
Wait,
And he
waiting for
goes,
DK to pop in.
yeah, exactly. He goes to attack the hobgoblin right next to him. I can't forget their health. All right, he takes that morning star and he just whips it around and he comes and tries to land it on top of that hobgoblin. Wow, he is rolling shit. Oh.
All right, his brother rolled really well, so makes sense.
Yeah, that misses. All right. He just slams. So he takes that morning star and it slams down into the stone floor, but it you can hear the crack of the stone. It hits very hard, very resounding crack, and the morning star he just lifts it up and smiles watch your head. Pete, you're up with the drow on deck.
Are we just checking? Are we still going or? Because it's 10:08.
Oh yes, I meant to say that at the end of the round. Yep. It is 10 o'clock, correct. So do we need to go? What's the dealio on that?
I'm
One more round.
I just have to go use the bathroom.
But you don't have to stop.
Not here.
Okay.
Nope.
All
you
right.
good for one more round turn.
Yeah, I'm good for
You-
one more.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, one more round.
Let's
Okay.
do it. Let's fucking go.
You gotta get up right now, or can you wait around?
She has to pop squat.
Oh, bathroom. Go. You wanna go? Okay. All right. All right. So we'll keep going. We'll keep going until it's her turn. All right. So Pete, what's Pete doing again?
Pete's gonna move here. So he's flanking the dude again, because that still counts, right? Now that Nyruk is up again.
No, that does not.
Oh, No, at the angle it would,
Right.
right?
No. It doesn't flank at angles. It doesn't do it at angles because it's like a front to back. It's like a head to back thing.
Gotcha. Okay, in
Yeah.
that case, he's just gonna stay where he is then and attack twice at this drow person again.
All right.
Right, so not advantage. Give me this thing. His stats again. First attack. Ooh, 12 to hit. Not gonna
You know
do
what?
it.
I'm almost positive I'm right, but I will also double check that for next game if angles. I'm pretty sure it's not though. I'll
I
double
just think
check.
if it's like straight line, you know.
Gotcha.
Because for intents and purposes, I would say that he could technically face each side and like look like this. Where someone's completely behind him, you can't be like this. You know what I mean?
Okay. Well, that first hit was a 12 to hit, so I'm guessing that misses.
That misses.
Okay, second attack. 17 to hit.
That hits.
Right. And that is 11
Now,
points of damage.
when you're rolling that offhand attack, right? It's
Yeah.
you're not rolling the plus anything, right? It's just the straight roll.
No,
Right.
it still gets plus.
It shouldn't get a plus. Unless does he have a specific perk
Unless
that
he has
gives
the
him that?
fighting, unless he has the fighting two-hand weapon fighting.
Yeah, it's 2-weapon fighting.
No, the
Well, no, but does he
two-hand-
have the right?
Right.
Does he have the fighting style? Is what it is.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
different. Yeah, no. I didn't here. Send me as all right. Actually, I can pull it up because it is
Because
different.
everyone
It'll
has
say,
two weapon fighting thing.
Right. Nope.
Only reason I'm sensitive about it is because I misread it with no such.
Yeah, it's very
Made him a
easily missed.
loving pally.
It's very easily missed. I hate
Yeah,
the
he
fact
has
that they're the
fighting
same
style,
name.
two-weapon fighting.
He does have something that says two weapon.
Yeah,
Well,
he has fighting style, 2-weapon fighting. When you
Okay.
engage in 2-weapon fighting, you can add your ability modifier
Yeah.
to the damage of the second attack.
then he's fine.
Where
It should
do
be
you
under his features and traits,
features and traits?
under fighting style.
Yes, that is correct. Yes, he does have the actual two-weapon fighting. Okay, just making sure.
Coolio.
Okay, so that is 11 points of damage.
Okay, 11 points. All right. As you take that, it's a short sword, right?
Short sword, yeah.
Yeah. As you take that short sword, you kind of stab him into the side. The drow like grabs the side. He's looking a little rough.
Alright, yeah, he's gonna stick where he is then. That's his action.
Okay. All right.
And his movement.
Okay. The drow is going to go and make another melee attack against you, Pete, this time. 14.
Misses.
Okay. One more. Oh my gosh, the same thing. 14. All right. All right. So it takes a swing and then another swing, as you would definitely like dodge out of the way.
All the
All right.
blood on Pete makes him very slippery.
Clearly. Normac, you're up.
All right, so seeing Pete dodge, I had my mug ready, didn't need to use it. I'm gonna swing at him with Warhammer.
All right. Let's do it.
All right, and I have advantage.
You do.
Fuck for that. All right, that'll be a 20 to hit,
Hits.
Oh shit.
or a 7 and a 15.
Yep.
Thank God for the advantage. And then 8. That's 8 damage.
8 damage.
Mhm.
All right.
Okay,
As you
would
take
allow
this,
me to-
Keep him here, guys. That's what I yell as I swing.
what'd you say?
Keep him here, guys.
No. What did you say, Sophia?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Would you allow me to move Pete one square over to here or no? because I forgot because of
Yeah.
what you were saying about.
No, that's
earlier.
fine. He can move. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You want him
So
here?
he's just gonna be there. Yeah. Thank
Okay.
you.
Yep. No problem. All right. Okay. No, Rank, that's your turn.
That's all.
All right, Byron, you're up with the hobgoblins on deck.
All right. Now that I see that there's an opening, I'm gonna run into the room. And try to stab the dark elf.
Let's do it.
I think this time you do get advantage, right? Because of where Pete is.
Yes, that is definitely flanking. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So that's
Advantage. Yep.
20.
Hits.
All right. And that's going to be 4 points of damage.
4 points of damage. All right. What was the weapon?
My dagger.
Your dagger. As you take that dagger, you stab him into his chest. The dark elf is looking really rough. He's just staggering at this point. All right.
And
is that your turn?
yeah, that's all I got.
Why does it keep changing to 26? I don't.
Unless you let me switch hands with the dagger and stab him again.
Absolutely not. Alright, sorry, I'm fixing this. Because the thing isn't reading right. Okay. The hobgoblins are all going to take each of the rounds to attack the bugbear. Okay, so the first one here takes a swing at his longsword and kind of cuts across his leather armor. No damage done. Second one takes a swing, overarching swing, and slams down, hits the stone. And the last one also goes to take his longsword and swipes at him, and the bugbear kind of ducks out of the way. All three of them miss.
These guys fucking suck.
I'm actually really surprised. Yeah, that's their turn. Naruk, you're up with Buddy on deck.
All right, so Naruk will just like cough up, wipe her mouth, and be like, "Fuck!" And then she'll stand up, use her movement to get out of prone, and then gonna nod at Rain, look around at the situation because she's coming back to consciousness. And she's going to go ahead and use her bonus action to rage, and then she's going to go ahead and swing at the drow now that she sees her allies around her. And she's like, should I totally meme it? And just be like, this is family! Anyways.
Okay, Toretto.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah. She's going to be like, see who you're messing with, drow? And she's going to be, this is our family! And she's going to go ahead and swing. She's going to go ahead and swing for an attack.
All right, let's do it. Let's see it.
Frenzy. She's gonna go frenzy on this drow.
Oh, frenzy. All right. That's advantage on your attack, right?
It's while in a frenzy, you can make a single melee weapon attack as a bonus action on each of your turns. So yeah.
That's right. Okay.
So.
Let's do
So
it.
I'll go ahead and swing with my great axe. Ugh. That's a 12 to hit.
So in your rage, you take it, you swing at it. The drow kind of like stumbles out of the way, slightly dodging it. You got a second attack.
I think I get it on my next, if I read that correctly.
Do you?
Bonus action to rage.
What is frenzy require? Is it a bonus action to frenzy?
Oh, it's bonus action.
Okay, so yeah, you're not frenzying yet, so you just rage. Or
Yeah,
you
so-
could choose to. I mean, I'll let you choose. Do you want to frenzy now instead of raging, or do you have to rage to frenzy?
It doesn't say I need to be rage, or I do not need to be raged in order to proc frenzy. So I can do either.
Yeah, if you want
So
to
then-
rent frenzy instead, I'll let you do that.
I'll just do frenzy. Yeah.
Okay.
She'll go in just so I get to roll one more time then. Oh, it's
Yeah.
after this one. Okay.
So is it after? I'm pulling up your character sheet right now as I'm just looking through it.
I'm so
Yes.
confused as to what's going on.
It says while raging.
She's
you can choose to
raging.
frenzy.
She's frenzied. She's unconscious.
Yeah,
like
so-
we don't
Did
know.
she roll for a hit yet? I don't
She
understand.
Did. She did. She rolled.
Oh.
She took it. She missed. So
She's
you
having
do-
a seizure right now.
You do have to
Fuck.
rage
Yeah.
to frenzy. You do have to rage to
Okay,
frenzy.
I
It says while raging to you can choose to frenzy.
Okay, then I'll just rage. Can I? So I can't do both. I can't do a rage and then frenzy.
Correct.
Or is it-
Rage
yeah,
is
you
the
can't
bonus
because
action.
the frenzy attack is a bonus action again.
Got
So
it.
if you were
got it.
still raging, I guess, then you can do
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. That's
But
why you
you're
start with
you're
rage.
now
and then-
raging. Yeah, but you're now
Right.
raging, so you were raging now, so you can do it again next turn.
Okay. Oh wait, I get advantage because of flanking, right?
No,
You're not flanking.
you're not flanking.
Oh, I'm not.
The drow.
Is it if you are part of the flanking, or is it just if it is flanked? Does anyone get advantage?
So
No,
flanking would
it's-
be like if somebody
It's
was
the
here,
If
right?
somebody-
person. Yeah, the person who's attacking has to be the flanker, not just it's flanked
Gotcha,
in general.
okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Got it.
Yeah.
All right, great. So that'll turn. She'll stay where she is.
All right. Okay, buddy, you are up.
All right, Buddy's gonna take another stab at this this freezing. Where is it?
The ice spike.
It's just a cantrip though. It's not like a big spell or anything.
I know, but I feel like it's hit maybe one.
Take out the drow with a cantrip.
you're
you know.
doing frostbite. You said right?
Frostbite,
So far,
that's why I did
everybody's
frostbite.
missed.
Yeah, it wasn't ice knife. It wasn't the one that explodes.
Oh,
Right,
okay, okay.
Yeah.
Why don't you trade Ice Knife for Eldritch Blast?
What?
So
No,
you're all right.
okay.
So
So
let's
it's
see.
frostbite again. So it's
All
just
right,
a.
so hold on.
So
Let me open up its sheet again. And it's a 6, so it failed.
so it takes 2 cold and has disadvantage on its next attack.
Yeah, how do you want to do this?
Nice. What?
Yeah. Points of damage.
Just a little icicle forms over his head and just stabs into his head.
All right, so as the cold gets
Just a little
significantly
icicle.
colder again, you guys see like little sparkles of like bright diamonds. Like seems to be diamonds swirling around the drow, and it just gets colder. And then suddenly these little diamonds start to form into what you can tell now is ice. And then like little balls of ice just go right through the eyes of the drow and out the skull of the other one. And the drow just like kind of freezes for a second, eyes just like holes in its eyes and just collapses back and falls to the ground.
Holy shit!
Nice.
I hate that you are the one that killed her and not Nyruk. Like I hate that she just yelled for family, missed, and then you just come
Then
along
little-
and take
Wait, everyone in this room actually thinks it's because Nyruk yelled for family.
Yeah.
We should all roll perception
Nobody-
to see if we know.
No, I'm not even gonna say that. I'm gonna say nobody knows why that just happened and where those icicles came from. As I'll say this, everyone who's in that room, as the body falls over, you suddenly see its form change out of a drow to what looks like a shriveled, like form that almost like if it's, actually, I can just share you the picture because we can do that here.
Yeah. It's for family.
I was
For
going
family.
into the dick sword.
For family.
For family. Get icicles in your eyes.
Right, yeah, I was gonna say for icicles. Oh.
Ah,
Oh.
doppelganger.
Oh,
Yeah.
a lot.
You don't know what a doppelganger is. You just see that it
It's a
changes that
It's a
form.
shriveled baby on the ground.
Yeah,
Got it.
and I would, if anyone was to actually sincerely like look into it, maybe like next game, you can look over the body and I'll have you do it like a nature check or something like that. But for now, you have no idea. It just changed forms and it looks like that now.
Okay.
Buddy, is that your turn?
That's it.
All right, Mags, you're up with Rain on deck.
Mags, seeing the drow go down, is going to switch focus to the bugbear. Really debate whether to Eldritch Blast it or just cast another bonfire. It's like, all right, one more time, and try Eldritch Blast again on this bugbear.
I was gonna lose my shit if I see you cast another fucking bonfire. Like I swear.
She's gonna try real hard.
I'm
to
like
get
Bonfire,
it.
I'm gonna
bonfire.
make a DM call to take
She
that
going
spell from you.
bonfire spec, bro. Bonfire spec. Cast at level 5,
It's
bro.
like Warcraft
Easy.
Mage, AP Palm Pyro, go. AP Palm Pyro.
Guys, 19 on the die, 24 total to hit on Eldritch Blast.
Yes!
Unfortunately, that does not hit. No, I'm serious.
You're a fucking.
We got one.
All right.
Normac walks out of the tower immediately.
It hits. It hits.
Becomes
Here,
an
here,
Oathbreaker
that's,
Paladin.
1d10 damage, so that'll be
1.
3 points of damage.
I'll still take it. All right. How do you want to? Because this is your final climactic moment of hitting with it. It doesn't kill it. I'll tell you that much.
Oh.
How do you want to describe your Eldritch Blast?
Your Eldritch Blast that hit. Nice.
Yeah, your final Eldritch Blast. You as a warlock, this is a satisfying moment. You've always wanted to hit someone with an Eldritch Blast. You finally have. How do you want to describe it?
So she's gonna rub her hands together and create like these sort of. They look orange like sparks, and then just sort of like her hand, and so the sparks fly through the air, and so you think it might be another bonfire, but then the sparks turn purple and just sort of explode in his face.
All right. As it explodes all over the bugbear's face, he like swats at the fire. It's like burning his beard that he has. It's like the hell. 3 points of damage. Good job.
All right. Over the table question. Did Mags close her eyes as she shot the Eldritch?
No, she's keeping them open. She
Oh,
wants
okay.
to see the moment.
Okay.
I would definitely say for this matter, you all have recognized Mags. You're like, okay, here comes another bonfire. We all know.
Yeah,
her
we
shtick.
were
And
expecting
then
a bonfire.
you finally saw a new spell come out. Rain, you actually felt the fire on your ass as it goes right past you. You're all
my
like,
favorite.
you're all thoroughly like, oh, cool. You know more spells.
Worse is that we're more surprised at that than we are about the icicles that just blasted
That's right.
through this
That's
dark
right.
elf's head.
No, actually, I'd say both of you. You're all just really fucked up, confused now. You're like, what is going on? The world is upside down. Mags, is that your turn?
No, she's gonna be like, yes, I did it, and then realize, oh shit, I pissed off the bugbear, and then go here and try to hide behind Rain, and that's your turn.
Wait, are you actually hiding?
Oh.
I don't think I can, because that takes an action to hide, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does actually. Yeah.
I'm
All right.
moving
It's just
behind
cover.
it, like,
All right,
didn't notice
Rain,
me.
you are up with the bugbear King Roll on deck, as you know his name.
How does he look? Does he look like he's hurt?
He looks.
Like his beard's on fire.
His arm's bleeding a bit, but he looks ready to go. He doesn't
Okay.
look like he's going down right now. You know.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Hold Person.
Okay.
14 Wisdom saving throw.
He fails.
Beautiful.
All right. So as
All
he
right,
you hold a person him as he's swatting at his like beard. His hands like this.
He's gonna have a rough life in the next turn.
So,
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna turn and I'm gonna tell everybody to get the fuck out of the way. And I'm gonna line up. You've seen this before. Okay, I'm lining myself up.
I know
go-
what you're
and I
about to do, but they can't really move yet. So
Yeah.
I'll say this is like a half square. So if you want, you could have to be like here.
I want to be in this area.
Yeah.
I want to be in an advantageous spot for a cone to come out.
Right. So actually, I think it starts So what is the cone? What's the length of the distance?
It's 15.
So I'm
Actually-
pretty sure from your angle you can actually
From here?
No, where I moved you.
Oh, okay.
It would expand out and probably hit one hobgoblin from there, I would say.
From one.
Because it's like cones out like. Let me freehand this draw. Here we go.
So the way I was looking into it,
How is
it's so the thing in front of whatever okay, I see what you're saying. Okay, so then what I'm gonna do is instead of running there, I'm gonna run here. Okay.
Okay.
Or no. Here? Hold on.
No, so you can't get in that. It's like half a square.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. How far is this? This is 10? Oh god.
So
Yeah,
you-
all right.
so you-
You know what? I'm gonna do what I said I was gonna do. I'm gonna tell everybody to get the fuck out of the way. Now, would I hit from here? Would I hit all 4 of them
Yeah, you
from here?
probably. So it's what? It's 5. So it's 5, 10, 15. So it's like this. Let me see if I can draw it. So it's like
Because it's 15 wide, 15 length,
right. Actually,
and
that'd be a
angled
little
in
bit-
from there.
Yeah, you would hit all of them for sure.
From here?
But-
Okay.
Yeah, I would say so. It's like, yeah. So it starts on that 5-foot square, then angles, and then starts to spread out. So
Okay. So then that's where I want to be.
that's how I'd
So I'm gonna-
imagine.
and then I
don't think-
start-
I don't
and then-
think it'll hit Pete. I don't think it'll hit Pete.
Okay. Well, I just make it pretty apparent that I'm like lining myself, like I'm going like this. I'm like trying to line it up.
Wait.
You know?
I didn't see the camera. Do it again, please.
I'm just like trying to line it up.
Yeah.
And that's
so
my
you're
turn.
Like, you're like angling it up. You're like.
Yeah, I'm just trying. I'm trying to figure it out so I don't hit anybody. Like
Yeah,
I'm
I
actually
got you.
putting effort into it,
All right.
and I'm like,
Okay.
and hopefully people realize I might be casting something next round.
Okay. All right. You do scream
Yeah,
that.
so many cute cat. What?
Yeah, this cat's adorable. All right. So is
Oh,
that all you're
jeez.
doing? Well, do you want as an action to ready that spell so if they get out
Oh,
of the
I
way-
already casted hold person.
Oh, you did. I'm sorry. Thank you. Yep.
So,
Okay.
that's my turn.
That's your turn. Okay. King Grawl, I would say he's too busy attacking the hobgoblins. He feels the betrayal and he's pissed at these pathetic hobgoblins challenging him in the first place. Completely ignores you and just sees you looking like an idiot like this.
He's on hold person, isn't he held?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
I
yeah,
wish
I'm
no
sorry, he's
Fez
whole
was here.
person. Yeah, I wish.
Fuck,
he
killing
wasn't
me
here.
over here.
Yeah,
His
yeah,
eyes
yeah,
are
no.
doing that though.
Yeah, his eyes are doing that.
Yeah.
All right. No. He's All right. So yeah, his turn skipped. That's the end of that round though. So, I guess we'll call it there, guys. Craig, you have to go, right?
All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Awesome. Fun round. At least, see now, Nate will be happy because there's something still to kill.
Now
That's
Nate's
true.
gonna be pissed because there was all this combat and he fucking missed it.
He did very well though.
He did.
He did great.
Did not die.
He did Pete
did
things
great.
Did not die.
for sure.
That's
I
He
all
didn't
right.
even
remember-
take damage.
I can't remember what this was. I was gonna tell y'all something about that drow, but I'm so. If you didn't kill him this round, he would have gotten away for sure. I think
Don't
that's
tell
what I was
Nate.
gonna say.
Don't tell Nate about what happened. Just tell him that he's covered in blood.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
There it is.
yeah. Yeah.
Nate's gonna be like, all right. So what else is
As
new?
it should be. Yeah,
Yeah.
as it should be.
Yeah,
Which
and-
color? What color is the blood?
Yeah. Multicolored.
It might clash with the green of the green.
Yay! Sophia cast Eldritch Blast successfully.
Yay! She cast it
Hit a
twice in
milestone.
one game.
I know.
Only
All
hit
right.
once, but
So now
An
that you've
angel
done that, I
killed
want you-
somebody with 2 damage and his
That's right.
frost
I know.
knife
Good job,
bite
Angel.
thing.
That nobody
Yay.
knows died. Nobody knows it came from him.
Nope.
And Nairook didn't die. That's also very
That's
good.
also a big one. Yay, good job.
Just imagine you just see this big like elf in the corner of this room that's like outside the room, just casting little icicles. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's what's happening here.
Clearly from the
All
North
right.
Pole.
I'm gonna end this stream. Everyone say bye.
Bye.